I mean, that's the rub. Most of the time we have storms this time of year. They'll cool you down for a little bit, and then once the sun comes back out, it heats right back up. Yeah, those storms yesterday, we got a little rain into parts of Tulsa, and then they kind of fell apart right on our doorstep. But again, other areas, as we talked about, a little bit stormier. Bartlesville, as we just showed you, had a little wind damage. It's hail as well. Bartlesville actually had a couple storms yesterday, and that second one produced some hail. Quarter sides are a little larger. Tracy and Jessica sending in that picture. We also had more of those incredible shelf clouds. This has been the month or the summer of shelf clouds around here. It's been incredible. This is from Owasso, from Rick Stiles in Owasso. Amazing shot. And then this shot from Rogers County from Jesse. Kind of that spaceship, flying saucer type look. Man, there's just been some incredible views with storms over the past several weeks. Storms this morning further to our north and east. So that's where they should stay today, because the upper level ridge has expanded. That jet stream has pushed further north. And so instead of steering storms from, say, central Nebraska and Kansas into Oklahoma, they're steering them from eastern Nebraska into Missouri and then down into portions of kind of the Tennessee Valley. So again, that's where it should stay today. We'll keep an eye out in case that changes, but it looks like, at least for the next day or two, the storm track stays to our north, because that heat dome has expanded. Now what's going to happen is late in the week, the heat dome again pushes back to the west. Northwesterly flow returns, and when that happens, our storm chances will go back up. Now, even tomorrow, even though the ridge will be in place, we could have a couple showers in the morning, nothing significant, but a few showers, light showers are possible Wednesday morning and also Thursday morning. But Thursday night and Friday morning is when some locally heavy storms could return to parts of the area as our cold front sinks south. And that front will pay dividends from a temperature and heat humidity standpoint. Heat index values over 110 today and tomorrow, so that's the excessive heat warnings in effect on the metro. Thursday is still going to be quite steamy unless storms arrive earlier than expected. But Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, much better for this time of year. We'll have to enjoy that because the heat will come back at us next week. Highs this afternoon, we probably won't have absolutely everyone hit 100, but quite a few spots will get there today, and some of us will get as high as about 101 to 102. And of course, the heat index well above that. Broken Arrow this evening, Drum Corps Internationals, huge event that happens every year. There's going to be a lot of folks out there. The start time slightly delayed to like 8:20 for the welcome, 8:30 for the first band because of the heat. It's still going to be in the mid-90s at the 8:30 time frame, so you got to stay hydrated out there. Still in the upper 80s at the 10 o'clock hour. Of course, that's an awesome event to go to, but just make sure you're staying hydrated as you have fun out there in Broken Arrow tonight. As far as future view goes, once again, some passing clouds, but mostly sunny skies. Watch what happens tomorrow morning. As I mentioned, there could be a couple little light showers drifting into the area, and enough cloud cover that may slightly impact our temperatures tomorrow. Not a whole lot, but I think there'll be just enough clouds on Wednesday to keep a few more of us in the upper 90s instead of the 100-degree readings, if that's any sort of consolation. But that will be just kind of the very beginning signs of those pattern changes heading into late in the week. Highs mid to upper 90s on Thursday, and then Thursday night, Friday morning, that's that higher chance for scattered storms. A couple of those could be locally heavy into Friday morning. But look what happens as we wrap up the week from triple digits today and tomorrow to mid to upper 80s on Friday. That will certainly feel much nicer. Saturday and Sunday also looking really good by July standards. Again, times out well for the weekend, because once we get back into next week, the heat will come right back at us, which is pretty typical for this time of year.